Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a foundation routine. To prime the skin, I'm using the Suave Smoothing Lotion for hands and body. You're not supposed to use it for your face, but there's no rules when it comes to lotions and priming your face. Yep. I don't use primers just because they don't work for my skin type because I'm super oily. Super combination. Yep. Blending it in, letting it soak in. Getting all the crusty bits off. Then I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray to further prime the skin, just because I feel like it works better as a base. You can set your makeup with it too, but I like it like that. Letting it soak in. Then I am going in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer to prime the under eyes, since I do use a lot of concealer around the under eye. Blending that in with the e.l.f. Small Stippling Brush. I just cleaned the brush, so it was like super soft, so like perfect for the under eye. Put a lot on the left eye, but it's okay because the brush soaks everything up because it's kind of dense. Blending it in, doing all that stuff with pouncing motions, the same as you would with a beauty blender, but just a brush since I don't own any. Letting it dry, trying to let it soak in. Then I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Green Corrector. It's not really like present on camera, but I do have a lot of redness, so I'm just trying to cover that up. Now, as you'll see in a little bit, I put on way too much concealer. Usually I do need this much because like all of my face will be extremely red. But it's going away with my current skincare routine, so yeah. And I'm gonna be blending it in and buffing it in and all that stuff with the e.l.f. Small Stippling Brush and then their Beautifully Bare Stipple Brush. That one I believe is only available online. So yep, just blending it in because I put on way too much. It's washing out my skin tone. Even like after this clip ends, I actually turn off the camera for like an extra 10 minutes just to blend it out. Yeah, don't be like me and waste concealer. Just put on the amount you need. Now I came back after blending for 30 years. Getting a cream, concealer palette, contour palette, whatever you want to call it. And I'm getting the brightest shade, which is like kind of a yellow to brighten the under eye, I guess. And I'm using the like Perfect Concealer brush from e.l.f. to blend it out. Yep, just blending my whole life away. I'm then going with the Maybelline Fitme Concealer in 01 Light to further brighten the area, because I love concealer. Concealing my feelings, concealing my face, all that good stuff. Putting on the highest points of my face, chin, forehead, cheeks. Taking the Perfect Concealer brush again, blending it out. Blending till my arms fall off. I think for a second there I got the Bare Essentials, whatever brush. Blending. Then I am taking the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer, e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer in Nude and the L'Oreal True Match in W4 Beige as my foundation. I just mix them on my hand, and then I just get my stippling brush, put in the product, and then put all the product in my face. You can't really see it on camera because it actually matches my skin tone. A lot of makeup artists and makeup enthusiasts will use a foundation that matches their neck rather than their face, but these are closest to my skin tone. But if you look closely, you can see that it's kind of lighter than my skin tone because it's summer and I'm a little darker. I probably should get a shade down, but it works for me. I'm in like direct sunlight, so you can totally see the difference. But in real life, it works. That's all you need to know. I recommend the L'Oreal True Match because it works good. It doesn't cling to dry spots and it leaves you with like a really pretty, like, not demi-matte, but pretty good finish. The Tinted Moisturizer are more for people who like they don't want coverage, they just want to even out their skin tone. Blending out the foundation with the Small Stippling Brush and the Beautifully Bare Stipple Brush. They both work pretty good, but the larger stippling brush is way softer. It does have a little like fallout with the hairs and the bristles though, so just be wary of that before you get it. Going back between the brushes and just blending everything out, taking it down to my neck. All that good stuff. Going in with a small eyeshadow brush and the cream highlighter, and taking 2 of the darker shades to contour. Putting that on the highest points of my face, cheeks, chin, forehead, a little bit on the nose. If you're wondering why I don't put foundation on my nose, it's because I have nose piercings and my nose is extremely, extremely oily. And so anything I put on there will totally slide off, and it's not cute. Contouring with 2 of the darker shades. I like to layer them. I put the lighter one on top, the lighter one first, and then the darker one on top. So it's like a gradient contour bronzing thing. I don't know. Blending the highlighter out with the Perfect Concealer brush, and then I'm going to go in with the small sampling brush to blend out the contour. As with like this entire tutorial, it's all just blending until your arm falls off. I'm taking the City Color Contour Effects palette, the first one, and I'm taking all the colors, the bronze shade, highlight shade, and contour shade. And as I did with the cream contour, I'm just putting down the bronzing shade first, and then taking the darker color to hollow out the cheeks, I guess, like carve out your face. I still look pretty round though, so it works though. The brush I'm using is no longer available at Walmart, like when I first purchased it 1,000 years ago. A good dupe for it is the e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush. It's the exact same brush, just different brand. And then setting the cream highlight with the powder highlight. I don't like this one because it's kind of ashy and it works better for fairer skin tones. Then I'm going in with the L'Oreal True Match powder and the Milani Even Tone Powder Foundation in 04 Beige. The L'Oreal powder was in W4 Beige as well. And I'm setting just my T-zone, the cheeks, chin, and forehead. Taking the 2 darker shades in the contour palette to carve out the chin that I don't have. You can still see my double chin, but I mean, makeup is for everyone. I can pretend. I'm blending it out with that angled bluff. And then I'm going in with the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray, which is like to prevent your oils to break up your foundation. Sorry, that's a bad explanation. I'm just spraying that, literally drenching my skin in it, because I feel like that's the only way that my foundation will stay on my face, is if I drench my face. That's why I put more on. Yep. Setting it in, letting it soak in, letting it dry. And then here's the finished look. Nice and matte and highlighted. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye!